How's it going? Welcome back to the shed. Right, so this video going to be a bit sort of snippety, I think. A few bits here and there. I'm kind of grabbing a little bit of shed time as I can because the old time this week's kind of getting away from me. So I'm not having a good old solid shed session. So I'm going to try and do bits and bobs. So I need to get the indicators on the bike. I need to sort out the front indicators. I've got a little bit of an idea with what I'm going to do with that. I might use the clamps that I'm probably not using for the headlights. I don't think I'm going to, after all that, I don't think I'm going to go with this headlight. It just feels a bit too modern-y looking at the moment. I don't know. Just trying. If it's not grabbing me straight away, I'm kind of thinking on it a little bit. So I might end up using these just for the indicators, but I'm not entirely sure. I've got a little idea that's just kind of come to me that I'm going to probably try out. We'll have a little look at that. So yeah, get the indicators sorted. I want to get the seat shaped. So the seat pan obviously is cut down. We did that quite a few videos back. I need to shape the foam on that and give that a kind of get how I want it to look. It's obviously going to be that brat styley kind of bench seat. My initial plan is kind of to have it a bit thicker than usual though. I want to kind of build it up again, something a little bit different to the real thin seats. I think, you know, like to kick against that a little bit, but we'll just see. We'll see how it goes, see what turns out. I want to try and use the bulk of the so it's the stock seat pan I've cut down and sort of plastic welded it sort of together. Stock seat foam, because that is all formed around that, so that'll get just chopped and shaved. I've got some more similar dense foam off some other bits and bobs if I need to build the layers up to make it a bit higher. Part of me doesn't want any, I do want it to just be flat though, even if it's a bit thicker than a normal brat style seat. I want it to be thicker, but I think flat, complete flat. So yeah, quite specific. Yeah, anyway, we're just going to play with that, see how it looks as it goes along. I'm probably not going to do, I don't know how I'm going to get it covered yet. Probably will get it sent out and get that done that way, I think. And what else? The tank is still, I'm procrastinating again over the tank. I keep looking at it. It's in the corner of my room in the house. And I've been trying out different designs, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pull that off yet. But anyway, enough yapping. Let's just get cracking. Right, so they're on. Not too concerned that they're not going to be bright enough. I think they'll be okay. That's in bright sunlight behind us. Bit of indicatorage too. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. I'm not sure, just going to try this out. So it won't be this long or that wide. They'll come up to about there and then bend them back. And that might end up being somewhere to mount the indicators. Quite like the idea of having them fixed here rather than moving on the yokes at the top. So I wasn't really sure about this as I was making it. I'm not 100%, but it's actually, it looks better, and obviously it's not even black yet. But I am actually quite pleased with how that looks, and might be hard to see here, but they stick out just on either side there, and we know how bright they are, so you can be able to see them. Yeah, and I quite like the idea of keeping the indicators fixed so they're up. The wiring can all just run along here and up into there, so that'd be a bit cleaner rather than having the wires hanging off anywhere here. So yeah, I think that might, well, I'll sleep on it. Delicious. So yeah, I think I like it. I made a sort of a couple of little changes. I just put a little bend in here so it wasn't totally flush against the frame rails. It just kind of where are we? There we go. Sort of sits in the little channels there, but the actual main bulk of it is just tweaked forward slightly, keeps it away from the frame rails and allows me to run the wiring in the back and then straight in there. So it's pretty clean. I mean, it's a little bit coat hangery, but I don't think it sticks out too much. I don't think I'm bothered by it. Certainly on the bike. Not too bad. And I do like the idea of them not moving, you know, with the bars. So I think I'm going to call that as I'm going to do it, and it's a little bit different to what you normally see on these, which is kind of quite nice. But the main thing is, let's see if we can see them. Okay, and so I'd say they're fairly visible. Obviously, you know, if you are going to go to the extreme, like if I come around this side, it's gonna hide a little bit, but to an extent you're gonna get that anyway, aren't you? So I think, you know, and they'll be flashing obviously. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna live with that. Right, so then, that is the seat. Oh, I quite like that. I've brought it in. I want to see a bit more of the frame rail when the seat's on there. I don't want that to hide the actual hoop. I want it to be kind of slightly in from that. So I think I've achieved that. I need to cut some foam just to fill this bit in, because this is where the old seat had that raised bit that I've kind of filled. So a little slither of foam in there, just to fill that void. And then I was thinking about where it kind of, let's get that side, it kind of dips down here where the rider seat. So I've not actually taken any foam away from where the seat did. I didn't even way back when I made that seat. Didn't take any of the padding off the rider's seat bit there. So I was thinking about adding a layer and just to flatten that off. But I've got to be honest, and it's not easy because we're cramped up in the shed. I have to wheel it out. I'm quite liking it as it is there. Now I'm not. It kind of seems to work all together. Maybe at some point in this video I'll see what I end up recording, whether I wheel it outside and get a side-on view. But yeah, let's get a little piece cut there, and I'm quite liking that. So I'm not sure, I'm thinking I might just bring that up level. Keeps all those lines straight, or at least see what I've got with the foam. I need to fill in that little bit in there.
Queens of the Stone Age next. Hello to Vincent, who sent an email over. Murray, I'm currently firing up the barbecue, preparing this afternoon as I have vegans over picking up energy. Cinder at the cavern. Need a good sing-along. This is a good one for that.
Right then, so I, even though I ovened it, I'm going to leave these for a little while before I reassemble it, and I think I might just give the back piece of the headlight a blow over with a bit of the same tough black, and then I can reassemble that. So that all seems to go together. I think I prefer this style of light. I wasn't overly keen on the exposed bits of aluminium, hence the reason I sprayed it all. But there we go. I might pop in one of those H4 LED lights, or bulbs rather, you know, replacement bulbs, but we'll see. Anyway, that's that done. Seat, I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm happy with that. I like the shape of it. I'm not going to bring it up there. That's fine. So I need to just work out. I think I used Viking seats last time, and they did a fantastic job. So just need to sort out who I can send that off to and get that sent out. So there we go. That's the end of this video. So yeah, it's a little bit. It was a bit snippety and cobbled together. So this kind of weekend and a few days at the end of last week, I've just grabbed a little bit of time I can and just do bits. Hence the reason it's all a bit choppy. But there we go. So we are that little bit closer to the end. So yes, I will figure out who I'm going to get to upholster the seat, wait for their lights to fully cure, get that stuck on. As you saw in the other little bit of video, the mount I made, I just had to notch that out so it could clear the steering stop. And I think that's a bit, I prefer that as a setup to the LED light. I think it just kind of seems to all fit and flow a bit better. And yeah, I think I like the front indicators where they are. So that's it. That's the end of this video. Next video, we'll see. Will I go for the tank or will I go for putting the loom in? Who knows? Who knows? Thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you next time.